Hello and welcome back to Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord the Khuzait campaign. This is going to be part 40, and we've hit 110 hours after this episode. So last time we were sieged again at the same castle now owned by the Dungar clan ran by Tuval, and we were able to make peace with the Khuzites and end the civil war temporarily. But Tuval and the Outcast are both tier 2 clans, so we got to get their renown up, but mainly we got to get their money up. So I'm thinking about donating 1,000,000 gold deniers, 500k each to each leader, so that they can actually, I don't know, pay for their war parties. Tuval needs to recover from the previous war because his castle was the one that was actually sieged. They don't need to worry about upgrading their castles because both castles are fully upgraded, but at least get top tier troops. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about doing that. Last episode, also, we ended off by starting the Dungrim clan with I forget his name. Let me actually go look at his name real quick. It was the Outcast, and we gave him Corinia. Urban the Outcast. These are our three clans: Dungol, Dungar, and Dungrim. And this is what we're working with right now. I don't know who I'm gonna marry to this guy. It might end up being Ayla, but I feel so bad doing that. So maybe I can't really wait for a niece, and I don't know, I can't really do a companion, so it's probably gonna end up having to be Ayla. So it is what it is. I just want to keep our alliances intact, you know what I mean? Another thing that happened last episode that was pretty major was we had our first companion death. The healer, my surgeon, has died in the battle that we fought to save Tuval. So this episode, I'm looking for a new surgeon, as well as raising a new Khuzite army and increasing our food stocks again. So we're going through Khuzite territory yet again to trade and to recruit troops. Because I do have, I think, I'm paying tribute for another 86 days of peace. Hopefully that lasts. I'm also paying tribute to the Aserai for another 54 days. However, the Northern Empire and Volandia have alliances with me. And I also started a trade agreement with the Khuzites. I don't know if that was a smart move, but we're preparing to expand our lands. You know what I mean? We've been Now that we have these clans set up, this is what I wanted to do. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. This was what I wanted to do. This is the territory I wanted to hold. We now have a use for these castles for our new lords. But it's time to start thinking about expansion. Probably the Northern Empire, definitely I need to take Maizi and Melion to the, what is this? East? I don't know if we should start taking Khuzite territory. I would like to keep the Khuzite alliance as much as possible, but if they force my hand, I'm gonna have to start spanking ass. So maybe to the south here, to this, or to this castle, and to the north, definitely take this castle back, and there's two other ones. So there's really three castles here that we can start working on. Another thing that happened last episode was, let me bring it over here. Well, I can just do it like this. Both Yatu and Newson had kids. Yatu had twins, I believe, and this would make that Newson's child. So they both have heirs, in case something were to happen. I've seen what death looks like with the healer. I've seen my first death, so I know that it's possible. And the last thing I want to go over is policies. I'm thinking we can actually probably do this right now, but I put hunting rights on to increase food production because we've been having food problems, and grazing rights on to increase loyalty. Now, renown or influence is kind of an issue right now. I'm thinking of taking off Sacred Majesty, but I need to figure out what I'm going to replace it with. I think, let me see if I recognize it. Where is it at? I was thinking about something specific. Forgiveness of debts, maybe? Loyalty is increased by 2 per day, but the production is reduced. By 5%. And this is only in settlements, not castles. So I'm gonna try to do a full commentary episode today. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Let's start things off with Tuvel the Knowing.
Your Highness.
There's something I'd like to discuss. And so he's only at a mere, what is that? 60k? I don't understand if he's not broke, why isn't he starting an army? That's what I really want to figure out. But let's give him, fuck it, we'll do 260. Once I see that they're actually developing and making armies and shit, they'll get the second 250k, you know what I mean? But that looks good. Let's gift that to him. Now let's see how that changes his clan or the encyclopedia. Dungolia. Ah, you see, that switched them from poor to rich, which is interesting. And their clan strength is actually lower than the outcast because the outcast hasn't fought any battles. Alright, it looks like now that we have a small brief window of peace, we're finally starting to see some food in these settlements. Who is that? That's him! Holy shit! I just need to catch up to him real quick. Say less.
I await your orders.
Yes, that is my beg. My leader. Now I need to give him his money. But this will put him from poor to rich. And hopefully they'll be able to... Yeah, hopefully both clans will be able to get high tier, max tier, preferably troops. I think I support here. Why not? Now Dungrim and Dungar are pretty much on the same level, except for we need a wife for the outcast. I don't know how old he is, but he should be fine. Let's get started by heading to Akalat. We haven't gone to Tigrit clan territory in a while, you know what I mean? Bolat has just had a second child. Okay, that's big. I don't know if I'm gonna give Newson his own party again. He always ends up losing it. So I really need to decide what to do with him. If I look at my friends, he's actually on my friends list, like this is Facebook. But yeah, so is the Smith, surprisingly enough, and he is a Volandian. Interesting. But I do want to talk to him about switching up alliances, maybe. He's probably not down for that, but we'll see. Might end up making him too powerful. I'll take these because I came all the way over here. Why not? Oh god, those cow prices are ridiculous. Actually, I'm not paying that. They got me fucked up. I just need to hit 204 again at minimum. And I would like some Khuzait prisoners as well. I don't know how we're going to pull that off. Do we have prisoners? We have none. We had a lot of Khuzait prisoners, but I pretty much took them all out just to put them all into my party, only to lose them to a superior force while I was retreating to one of my castles. So we pretty much lost every single prisoner that we recruited running away. It was very unfortunate, but them's the breaks. I think we were able to put the top tier troops away. I really need more grain. I need like 2,000 grain. Because I have spent a lot of grain trying to keep these places from starving, let me tell you. Especially in the last two wars. Even though the last two wars didn't last that long, they were still very costing. It's insane. It's like playing this game on hard difficulty. As soon as you start your own kingdom, it's nuts. Alright, here we go, Grain Village. I'm going to try not to buy from my own villages so that they can support their castle and getting back to full strength. I'll take some of those. Here we are. And it's a good price. Can't be mad at that. Let's go ahead and take these. Perfect. Let's do products. Sheep. The sheep are so much cheaper than the cows. It's insane. Insanely cheaper. Yeah, a lot of these guys are going to be on horseback. I'm probably going to need to do nomads for infantry. Which is okay, I guess. I don't want to be all horseback riders. Like, look, we're already at 71. I would like to make some more archers and something like that. Definitely more infantry, that's for sure. More Dark Khans. Let's do this. We got the fish. Did I already take the troops? I did. I don't know if me throwing raw silk in these warehouses is actually doing anything. Because I haven't seen that number go down. I do know that they are producing velvet. Am I supposed to go sell that velvet myself personally? I have no earthly idea. Being real. I might just be wasting money on silk. And they're not even doing anything, you know? Get input from the warehouse. Am I supposed to do this? Maybe if there are no raw materials in the warehouse, the workshop will buy raw materials from the market until the warehouse is restocked. Ah, now we're using the stock. Okay, so Onira and Cyronia can get restocked. Amperella is already pretty high. And am I supposed to... I think they're selling the outputs themselves, maybe? I don't know. I'm not 100% on what's going on here, but I think we just fixed our problem. Did that save? It should have. Shouldn't give me too much trouble. Yeah, it did. Okay. So, we're gonna restock those warehouses when we get back and figure out what the hell to do with my brother. Because we have these caravans. Maybe I send them on a caravan. I don't know. These two are scouts, I believe. So they actually work good as caravan leaders. The other person, let me can I actually look? Ah, here we go. This one here, the Alone, my current surgeon, isn't actually a surgeon. She's a scout too. So I could take out Yatu or Ikren. Then I would have Yatu and Newson. Maybe I try giving both of them parties of their own. I just feel like as soon as a war pops off, they're both gonna either get defeated in battle or something. But it wouldn't hurt to have more people protecting our lands. Really, what we need them to do is win their fights. Because I don't always see when the fighting is going down. Who's coming of age? Someone's 11 years old. Good for you. I'm really focusing these guys on intelligence, social, leadership, steward, all that stuff, so that they can help me run the kingdom. I'm not really making any of them warriors just yet. Maybe my eldest son, I'll throw some warrior traits in there, but if I end up dying, if Voltia ends up dying, what I'll do is just take the heir to the training grounds and just fight until I have enough to level up my weapon skills. So I feel like that's the play. Let's do these guys. So many damn. Good lord. I was hoping for some footmen maybe, but it is what it is. Alright, this is as far north as I'm going. I do want to check the tavern here and then make my way back down. So I'm not going to have everything stocked at Onira. Amperella needs some stocks as well, so that if I'm on this side and it's getting raided, we can actually do something about that. So let's put this stock in Amperella, but Onira has the silk stock, so I need to make my way down there and do that. I need to also check these taverns. We need a surgeon. We really do. I'm actually considering this real quick. Let's just go ahead and get it done since we're already talking about it. Got two. Party leader. The Alone. She had 80 medicine skill. And we're not going to have another. So if we get in a fight right now without a surgeon, it's going to look bad. Like, it's not going to be good. It is not going to be good for sure. And I might put Yatu and Ikren. I don't know who I would change out Ikren for, because she's a traitor through and through. Perhaps Newson. Yeah, why not? Newson's been selling me anyway. Let's put him in charge of a caravan. So Newson can just run his own caravan from now. And what we'll do... Yes, Ikren and Yatu are in my party now, so what we can do is actually drop them off here. Hopefully that helps with the relations with the notables. Maybe they'll even help defend the place if it gets hit. But they can have some babies. Khuzaits are sieging that castle right there. I'm going to end up fighting the Khuzaites for expansion. It's going to happen. I don't want to hit the Northern Empire just yet. That would probably be bad. So we'll do, what, 3,500? There we go. do all of these. Alright, perfect. Now we have a lot of food stashed away for future wars. And I'm actually going to double this probably because I'm about to go straight back out. Do it all again. So while we're thinking about it, we have so many prisoners that we can... Actually, I might drop these guys off. Oh, we have some Khuzites. Hold up. So I'll take these for now. When I desperately need influence, which is actually probably going to be soon, I'm going to sell these off to my 2 clans. That should net me influence. And it should help them out as well. And I have 3 settlements full of prisoners. I'm pretty sure they use the prisoners that they had already to make money or whatever. I haven't seen Tuval moving around yet. I need to check on that. The reserves are out, but they are on their... Emperor is almost fully upgraded, so we're going to leave that just like how it is. What is this at? Okay. Let's drop the Yatu and Ikren off here and move along. So we go to Fief and Perella. Let's go. Yatu. Done. Ikren. Done. What is that? You see here? Oh, it's Charm. Interesting. Okay, they should both be where they belong. This one's garrison is coming along nicely, actually, because they lost a lot of fucking men. Alright, we gotta make our way all the way to Onira first. I'm gonna take a hit to my influence here, but I think I'm gonna do it. Abolish Secret Majesty. And Forgiveness of Debts. Because I need this loyalty up. And the 5% production, it shouldn't hit us too hard. It'll hit us, but it shouldn't be insanely bad on our total money made. Once the forgiveness is at like 100 or something, we'll switch this out with maybe Senate. I feel like that makes sense. Well, we can do Senate right now. Yeah, why not? Let's do Senate right now. That way when they do reach tier 3 clans, they'll instantly get a bonus to their influence. And I'm not losing too much influence. I'm only losing like 2.5. So it's a little something. Grazing rights, hunting rights. What is that? Daily hearth production at villages decreases. Huh. Hunting rights, town loyalty, food production. So now that I have these, I think we switch our settlements off of festivals and games and put it on irrigation. Okay, let's do half in here. Done. Is this almost done upgrading? It's still got quite a few left. And we do irrigation here. Since we now have that bonus to loyalty, we shouldn't have to worry about it so much. Yeah, that'll work. And finally, we'll figure out this food situation, hopefully. Because God knows we fucking need it. Let me check the garrison here. It should be full. It is. One Imperial Archer. That's interesting. I guess we'll take them. Do we have any tier 5s? I doubt it. We have one Con Guard. Crazy work. Okay, yeah, that looks good. So they need food too. And that did affect the loyalty at these places, I think. So now we really don't need to even worry about the Imperial Governor. Though he is helping me out with Emperella. I think I'm going to leave him there. Because he's the only, what is it, engineer? And he has been pumping out that engineer skill. So maybe once he finishes, we'll switch him out with like maybe Yatu. And what do we have out and about? We can switch him out with Newson, that governor. So we'll have all companions running the caravans. Actually, we'll probably use him for my Z. So bring Yatu to govern this one. Or Newson. I might do Newson. Actually, Newson makes sense there. And the Imperial Governor to our new settlement once we take it. So that makes sense. We'll drop Newson's ass there. Done. God, no surgeons. Nowhere. Ever. I've checked everywhere. It's crazy. You know what? We're not even going to drop these off at... Because they have food problems right now. And I don't have any food on me to give to them. Oh, I should have thought of this. Oh, I should have grabbed some from here. So what we'll do is drop these Imperials off in here, take the Khuzaits back out, take some of the food that we built up out, and then do all that again. Look for another surgeon while there's peace. Yeah, the sooner they get to tier 3 clans, the better our life is going to be. Products. What do you think? 400? There we go. And I'll take your silk. Why not? Okay. Somebody leveled up. I believe it was the leader of Emprella Governor. There he is. Stewart. Done. Party. Here we are. How is the dungeon here? Oh, okay. Alright, before I forget, I do need to set each one of the settlements to irrigation so that they can get their food back up before the next war pops off. And let me go to the stash before I head out. Let's do... I do need... I don't want to take these out, but it looks like I'm going to have to. I'll try to replace it. Let's just do 500. And I'll try to put more grain in here when I get back. But while I'm out, I do want to help them with their food stocks before they run out. Because this Dungrim's doing pretty good. It's just Dungar that's having a hard time. And like I said, I still haven't seen Tuval with his party out yet. So that is slightly concerning, but I have seen Dungrim parties nonetheless. So let's go to town. Irrigation. That way we're not worried about food so much. I also need to raise this up so that they finish all their upgrades. Looks like these are the last upgrades that this one needs. Looks good. Okay, let's go here. Honestly, hold on, let me check this first. Yes, and we'll take these. Boom. Now we have all of our prisoners in the army. Alright, we're going to do the same thing that we did last time here. We're going to drop, while they already went through all that grain. Kind of insane. Let's drop that much. Well, that much. Done. Okay, and I'm going to check and make sure that I did this right. I'm actually going to pick up some troops too to drop off here. Okay. Yeah, we'll take the rest of these to Amprella. And then we're going to go through Khuzait territory one more time. Try to raise as much of an army as we can. Our army is almost full. So really what we're looking for is a surgeon. And if we can get a surgeon, that would be goated. Because that's the only thing my party is missing as of now. And I also want to see if this one's done upgrading. Ikren's with child again, so both Ikren and Bolat are pregnant at this moment, I believe. Let's go to town, irrigation. Wow, the food is already down here. Again. So we're actually going to have to go to the keep, go to stash. Let's take 1,000 out. Done. Also going to have to drop this garrison in. That's probably what's taken a lot of food out on them, is this garrison. There's nothing I can really do about that at this point. Because I did want them with a full garrison, especially if we're about to go to war. Okay, so we'll trade them 1,000 grain. Just like that. Done. Wow, look at that. Bolster the other castle up just a little bit more. And well, here's what else we can do. We can take out those Imperial recruits. Just like 20 of them. Okay. So all of them should be set to irrigation now. They're at plus 11, that's good. And they are at, they do have some food stocks from what we donated, so they're not starving anymore. Alright, let's go get this done. And where is he at again? I forget. Let me see. Right there. Okay. I'll see if I can find him. It would feel good to get something like that done. Let's trade. Good grain price, why not? Alright, so let's finish out the army, or the party, or whatever. Drop off the food, and then head that way. And when I come back, I might take a southern route to look for the mercenaries. Somebody leveled up. Newsom, here we are. Wholesaler, why not? And then, since I'm considering making him a governor, well, let me think about this. Yeah, why not? Might not have been the right call there, but we're gonna go with it. And just like that, we have a full army. Now, what is that looking like? 114 mounted archers. Decent amount of footmen. Our cavalry is looking weak as hell. But there's nothing we can really do about that. So yeah, we're gonna stop here, stop there, and then drop off our food. Bolat has given birth. So we have another niece, that's good. Okay, we have that done. Sheep is taken care of. And since we've finally recovered our influence from activating these policies, I think I can start an alliance with the Khuzaites. I cannot. I don't have enough influence just yet. So instead of starting an alliance with the Northern Empire, I'm actually going to start an alliance with the Khuzaites. Try to end the tribute paying. The Asarai has 15 days left. So if I have alliance with the Khuzaites at bare minimum, I'll be able to not worry about them and just focus on the Northern Empire and the Asarai, which is where I want to expand my lands anyway. I would like these territories. I mean, if the Khuzaites start another war with me, I'll go for these castles. But really, sieges are going to be tough for me until these two clans get to tier 3. So that's the main focus right now. There we go. And they got plenty of fish. Also going to take this silk out and donate those to the warehouses. Looks like they're going to need another reserve. So we'll do that. Okay. I'll do like 10 at each, since I'm actually like rolling around to these places. Done. Okay. That should be good. The garrison is perfect here. So I know I don't have to worry about this one. Amira is settled. Let's go to Cyronia. I'm also going to drop off more grain for this one. I might do just the whole fucking batch and then just drop the fish off here. Oh no, I can't really think of anything else to help them. What's going on here with these guys? I think he is a supporter. Yes. He's a supporter as well. Okay. The garrison here is not full. So when we get top tier troops out of this, this will fill up this garrison. And then Cyronia will be done. Let's drop these off in the warehouse. Honestly, I think that's good because we can pick up silk on the way over there. Another shark. I think that's just scouts. Manage town. Let's do another one of these as well. Okay, that's good. And this one's almost done. That's good. Let's drop this off. Tavern district, nothing. Garrison is full. Okay, just the food, that's all we gotta worry about. Let's do 250 meat. Slide all this fish over. Let's do 1600. Ah, here we go. I didn't even need to take out that bandit camp. Make an alliance. Does that mean I'm no longer paying tribute? Or did I just cook myself? Nah, we're no longer paying tribute because we have an alliance. Good, good. We also have a trade agreement. Okay, I feel a little better about that. Bring Newson over there to have some more kit. Well, I'll do Ekren. Ekren, it's not going to be... She doesn't have high Stewart, so it's not going to be, like, all that good. Oh, wait. I just did the wrong thing. I was looking at the wrong place. Did I check here? I have no idea. Alright, let's just get it. We're almost there. So, Ekren isn't pregnant. Oh, wait, no. I think she is pregnant, actually. Balta had just recently had a kid. So, Yatu and Newson are going to be party leaders. And Ekren will be the governor. Your tribute owed to the Aserai is now complete. Good. Alright, let's talk to this man. See what he's got to say. Hello. As the Empire's nemesis, I am ready to declare ownership of the Dragon Banner. Attract allies, but also make new enemies. Are you sure? Yes.
Very well. The Dragon Banner in your hands proclaims you the avenger of the Empire's crimes, and its successor. Now, go forth and claim your destiny.
What is this? Oh, is that me? Hold up. I look kind of good. That's crazy. Hell yeah. Dragon Banner in your hands. Got it, got it, got it. Did we finally complete it? In order for the Empire, fewer than 4 Imperial old settlements. If this happens, another kingdom can dominate power. We did it. We did it with 200 and something days to spare. Thank goodness. So I don't know what officially declaring myself the Dragon Banner guy does for me. It said I would make new allies and enemies. So maybe that means I'm able to become the next empire now. I'm not really 100% on that. A former noble, he's got high steward as well. Very tempting, let me tell you, very fucking tempting. I might just upgrade his medicine because I'm really not finding a surgeon. The Lantian alliance is dissolved. You hear rumors of a secret pact being forged between the rival Imperial factions so that they can combine their forces against the enemies of the Empire. What does that mean? What the hell? I don't know what's happening. Something is developing, though. That's for damn sure. Let's see what happens. Knows of the rise of your Dungolia. Rumors say conspiracy strength. Is this the leader of the Tigrets?
My heart is glad to see you.
Oh my god, I think it is. I'm happy with my current liege. Damn. What's the clan tier looking like? Can I check clan tiers? Tier 2. Tier 2. They're doing good with influence. I'm gonna drop some support in here for them. That might be what Tuval's been doing. It's just going around trying to increase influence. Ukren is just giving birth as well, so I think both of them are done baby making. Should be what, 4, 5 nieces now, and all my children are coming of age. Okay. I think it's time to make Ukren the leader here. First things first, we gotta trade. So let's do 1,000 grain here. Done. See what the stash is holding. Put some fish in the stash. Bring that up to 2,000. Okay, that looks good. I feel like as soon as I make... Okay, so we no longer need an engineer here because everything's done. And I feel like as soon as I make Ukren the leader here, it's going to drop in loyalty. But it's just got to get done. Alright. Ukren is now governor here. So we can take... Alright, watch this. Wait, where is... There he is. Take hero in the party. Take hero into party. Okay. Now we do caravans. So temporarily, I'm gonna have the scholar. Wow, he has 95 medicine. Wow, wow, wow. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna do until we have another Imperial City, we don't need him as a governor. So he's gonna do that. What is she messing with? Hold on. Alright, so he's gonna lead that caravan. I really need a surgeon. What is my medicine at? It's not looking good. Okay, Ikren's there. I think Newson is coming to where I am. Wait. Yeah, okay. So, what did that do to loyalty? Wow, it's losing 2. Wow, that's a lot. Let's start these parties. That way we have more parties defending our lands, and it's both of my brothers. So Newson first. There's the big guy himself. Well, that's me. And let's just split this in half. So 5 of the... Oh, good lord. 5 of these. What is that? I guess that's right. There we go. There we go. Let's make it even. Okay, it's like 30 of these. 15 of these. That's one too many. Maybe not, actually. No, yeah. Okay, that's 100. That's his party. Done. And yeah, 2. Let's drop them all in there. Okay, done. They both have parties. I have to worry about bandits now. I need to get back to... Well, actually, Cyronia should have troops for me. Maybe. Yes, they do. Really, I should put these guys in their parties. But honestly, I just need to be safe in order to get to Khuzait land and start another army. Okay, now let's set them to defensive real quick. Parties, defensive, and defensive. All right, they're done. Once we get another Imperial settlement, we'll take him out of this caravan. Hopefully we can find a surgeon next episode. If not, I might go for that prince. But all of our caravans are now companions, which is good. Our garrisons are looking full except for Cyronia. So when we make this next army, we might fill it with Khuzait troops. The Emperella loyalty is not as bad now. It's just the governor culture is giving it the issues. Which this one has the same thing, but I don't understand. So does this one, and they're both not losing loyalty. So it must be the prosperity. Isn't high enough or something. Notable relations. Hopefully that fixes itself. They're no longer starving, which is absolutely amazing. Let's see who needs... So they're all pretty much even on raw silk. Okay, okay. And then our clans... Urban the Outcast is doing amazing. This one is the one that is failing us, probably because of starvation. I don't know if their garrison is fucking with it or what. Prosperity and garrison, that's the two issues here. They're just not making money. So this one's really the only fief clan that is fucking us over. I wonder if there's a policy that will increase food for castles. I know I looked at all this already. Land tax. I don't know if that would help them with food. I'm really looking at Royal Guard. I might do Royal Guard. So there's nothing that'll give them food. Royal Guard's really the only other one that kind of looks interesting. Because having a plus 60 to party size is goated. Especially considering I'm usually fighting on my own most of the time. Our active policies. So I might do Royal Guard once they hit tier 3 so that they're not losing influence as much. That makes sense. And as far as diplomacy goes, I think everything is good for now. Especially with them. I really just need to gain influence, and this is kind of crazy. I don't know what's going on with that. But I'm going to call this episode here. We're going to make another army. We're going to try to get our clans up in tier. And just try to keep everyone fed and keep these garrisons upgrading. So I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.